Okay, we are live.
Hello.
We keep on doing this. I always have to smile still. Welcome. It's Sunday, November 1st. I pretty much think you see us the very first time live together. And Seth is in town for a week. He came from San Francisco over to Portugal, Lisbon, and he came over for a week now, so we can be together because we've got a whole November full of birthdays, and the first two birthdays is pretty much in the first week, which is yours on November 6th, and then we have our son's birthday, which is tomorrow. So I baked for 4 hours a big cake, and it's ready to go. So welcome, and yeah, wow, let's get started. It's weird to have you here.
All right, let's go.
It's just really, welcome
Yeah.
to my space. Next Sunday, I guess you're going to be already on the other side again.
And once again, yeah.
Yeah, and we will have our two separate faces, so maybe that's easier or not. But we have a few topics we want to talk about today, and I mentioned that already in my comments. First of all, we wanted to say hello together. And the second part is that we wanted to talk a little bit about the Blend Precisely 3.0, which is not coming out anytime soon right now, but we wanted to really, again, get your feedback and obviously also see where you are and what you would like to do or see us doing next. And I posted that question and Dan actually already answered, so I'm not sure if Dan is currently online, but if he is, thank you so much for commenting right away. And then you mentioned that you would like to see, for example, plant therapy prices on online or in the app as well. So currently, for the ones who haven't, who are not part of Blend Precisely right now, we have a pre-populated list of over 400 ingredients. And those 400 ingredients have retail prices already attached to them. So we did that, of course, to not have like an empty list and an empty list of nothing where you have to start uploading your own oils. So in this case, you have already something you can work with. But Dan, hi, I see you. Welcome. So yeah, we were actually just mentioning that, exactly. So plant therapy, we're gonna start looking into this. So what that means for us from our side is that we have to basically go into their database or find someone we can talk to if they can supply the prices. So I'm not sure, Dan, if you actually get an Excel spreadsheet from them when you purchase their oils and if they provide you an Excel spreadsheet with all the prices, because then that's obviously very easy for us. We can help you with getting everything uploaded. If it is something where we have to get into their website or database, that will require a little bit of time. Also doable, but we have to look into what the effort is behind that. So
yeah. I think we most companies have some sort of API to call and say, give us your most updated prices, which is what you need. Like, what's the current price of these things, so we can update our database and keep it fresh.
Yeah, we want to make sure that, of course, all the prices coming from a different company are always up to date as well. So that we don't give prices which are not on their
accurate,
website or accurate anymore. So we will definitely look into this. And that was already something anyway we had in the back of our heads as well, where we have different suppliers to choose from in Blend Precisely.
Yeah, pre-populated.
Pre-populated as well. But as I said, it's quite a big data entry, but all doable. It's just a matter of how fast can we get the prices in what form. So thank you for mentioning that. So if I could be, oh, you have a spreadsheet, send it our way and we can get this into the system rather fast. I mean,
really fast.
Really fast. Thank you. Yeah, so that helps a lot. A spreadsheet helps a lot already. So that's much easier because he is a programmer and he can parse everything really fast. So the other thing was basically, if I'm an aromatherapist, and that's why we have the app, and what else would help me right now in my next endeavors around aromatherapy and making it a more efficient way. I'm German, so I always need efficiency in everything, but I also have 2 kids and a household and everything else. And we know already how long it takes to price out your products, to look up safety information, and that's what Blend Precisely is doing already all. But, I mentioned to Seth the other day, it would be really nice to actually start printing invoices for the customer as well, and we can send to them with our logo on it. So I think that is actually something.
Yeah, that's very doable, and we're already giving you a PDF printout just to give you all of the information, but obviously you don't want to give all of the information to the customer about prices and your costs and things like that. So we need to scale that down and put your logo on it. So if you have a logo, we put it on, print out you can just print it out and put it in a box if you're shipping it yourself, and it should be efficient.
Yeah, so the logo for the clients basically would be something they just upload like an image.
Yeah, so there's some other features I've been cooking in the back end, so we can already provide that easily. So you can just add your logo and we'll save it, and you can attach it to any of your printouts.
Yeah, so that would be really lovely. Well, another thing is as well what Dan brought up, there are some suppliers which give wholesale prices, and they are like Aromatics does that, Blend Therapy does it, and I'm not sure if Mountain Rose Herbs and so on. There are some. So we wanted to see if we maybe put a slider in terms of, okay, we put in the retail price, but you can then choose how much of the percentage you get off. So between 0 and 100, obviously. So if you get, let's say 20% off at Aromatics, then you can say, I'm going to choose Aromatics prices and get 20% off. And then those prices will be easily accessible with the wholesale amount you get. So it's always a little bit hard to imagine that, but we are trying to make it really much easier all for you. So if you have any comments, suggestions, I would love to see them in the comment section because we read every single one. Email works as well, hello@blendprecisely.io. So always send us anything our way and we will work on it and reply.
Yeah, I want to give you a sense for how we operate. And we're trying to do continuous improvement all the time. So we have a roadmap of features that we know will be obviously helpful for you. But we also need to ask because we don't know 100% what you really want. So that's what we're all about. We're trying to make your life easy and provide those tools.
Well, yeah, and every aromatherapist maybe works a little bit different. And, for me, a big part is always that I have time to focus on building my clientele. So I'm happy if I have a tool or something which makes it all faster in the way I don't want to deal with prices and calculations and whatnot else. I rather would want to write a nice email to my client and attach an invoice and go to the next client. So I think every aromatherapist, their biggest gain is probably in focusing on how to get clients and how to grow your email list as well. So, this brings me actually to another point. I'm just looking at, so I always have notes now. So proud of it. So that brings me to another point, and everybody who's part of our Aromatherapists in Business group, and I think, Dan, you already signed up as well. We will be having a Zoom call, our very first Zoom call, business Zoom call, where we get to know each other and where we also will be talking about business and questions and difficulties in business. So this one is limited in numbers. We have a few more spots left. I will post the link in the comment section in a moment after this call. And then if you want, you can come over to the group or just sign up to the Zoom call. It's happening next Wednesday on November 4th, so one day after Election Day. And we will see that we maybe can just connect all, and it's nicer to talk about business difficulties in a group, or maybe when we see each other. So I'm also working on providing way more details and putting some information for you together on how to grow your clientele. So that is another bonus. If you're in Blend Precisely, we have a community room. We also have all the tutorials there, and I will also start posting more information about social media platforms, how to grow your email list, how to grow your clientele, what to do, what to post, what not to post, and so on. So I've been in business for a very long time. I've done everything online for a very long time. So I've got a few things to give to you as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today already. It's been not too long because I really want to enjoy the time with Seth here right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that Katrin's a little bit humble about her business experience, but no. She really has a history and some things to offer regarding clients and how to communicate with them well.
No, thank you. So yes, I will definitely see you next Sunday. Seth might be jet lagged, but maybe he will join us. So send us your questions our way and we will answer them. And other than this, I hope for a really pleasant week next week. I think it's a big one, especially for our American viewers. So all the best and thank you for being online. Thanks, Dan. And I wish you a beautiful Sunday, everyone. Bye. Ciao.
Bye.